What is going on, my friends? Hank here from SpruesNBrews Scale Modeling, and we are officially in the final month of the SpruesNBrews Great Aces group build and virtual model competition. So today we're going to cover a few things and discuss some really important contest info, so be sure to stick around until the very end of the video. We're going to do a quick refresher of the contest rules because I know there have been some questions about that, and we're also going to run through the categories and prizes. Since the last Great Aces video, we've had one new prize category added, so stay tuned for that. And finally, I'm going to share some of your fantastic work in progress shots that you guys have been posting over on Instagram and on the Discord server. The work you guys have been doing is phenomenal, so I'm really excited to share some of those shots at the end of this video. All right, with all that said, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first things first, a quick recap of the contest rules. As our contest name suggests, the subject is Great Aces, so all eligible builds will be historical aircraft belonging to a verified fighter ace, meaning a historical aviator with 5 or more recorded air-to-air victories. There are hundreds and hundreds of ace fighter pilots from the history of military aviation, some super famous and some more obscure, so you got lots of options to choose from. Your build can be of any scale, from any nation, and from any conflict. Some builds that would not qualify include ground vehicles, so no tank aces, or bomber gunners that shot down multiple enemy aircraft. You've got to pick a verified fighter pilot that shot down at least 5 enemy aircraft. Also important to note here, you can build as many models as you want to fit the theme, but you can only submit one for the contest portion of the group build. More on that in just a bit. All eligible builds must have been started after July 15th, 2022 and finished by 8 a.m. on October 1st, 2022. Once your build is complete, it's really simple to officially submit your model for the competition. All you gotta do is send an email to hank@spruesnbrews.com with Great Aces group build submission in the subject line. Send me one picture, the best picture you can take of your entry, with a little bit of information about the subject. Let me know the ace pilot's name, how many victories he or she had, as well as any other helpful info like the kit manufacturer, what nation the pilot fought for, any aftermarket parts you used, etc. And to be officially entered in the contest, be sure to subscribe right here to SpruesNBrews Scale Modeling on YouTube. It helps me out a ton, and you'll get notified right away about all the contest updates. Once you send me all that information, I'll reply with your contestant number. Simple as that. Now, I know a few folks have already sent along their finished builds. I've started to see the emails come in. If you haven't received a contestant number from me yet, don't sweat. I've got a lot going on. I'm getting married in a couple weekends, but I will get back to you soon with your official contestant number. Once all the submissions are in on October 1st, I'll post a link for voting. Voting is going to be open to everybody, and our category winners will all be picked by popular vote. And on that note, let's get a little reminder of all of our wonderful prizes and subcategories. I'll keep this part brief, but if you want a full walkthrough of all the prizes, be sure to check out my original announcement video right here. Our Best in Show winner will receive a 135 scale border model BF-109 G6 kit from myself and a limited edition Nicholas Trujan print signed by 2 World War II veterans courtesy of Mr. Adam Makos. Our Best American Aces category winner will receive Tamiya's brand new 148 scale P38J from yours truly, as well as Revel's classic 148 scale B17F courtesy of Sprues and Glue on Instagram. Our Best Commonwealth Aces winner will take home a lovely bundle from Ace of Spades Modelworks on Instagram, including Tamiya's 148 scale Spitfire Mark I, an aircraft painting jig from 77 Propeller, and a 3-in-1 airbrush modeling stencil from 77 Propeller as well. Our Best U.S. Navy Aces category will receive Tamiya's 148 scale F4B Phantom, courtesy of Mr. Fuzzy's Ghost Models on Instagram, as well as a $20 gift card to Sprue Brothers, courtesy of Jet Black Scale Models. And our Best German Aces winner will take home Tamiya's 148 scale BF-109 G6 and a set of AK Interactive weathering pencils, courtesy of Joe's Hobby Shop, as well as Monogram's classic 148 scale B17G, once again from Mr. Sprues and Glue on Instagram. And our final category prize, which is the new one, will be for Best Weathering. Our Best Weathering winner will take home this lovely Arma Hobby 172nd scale F4F Wildcat, courtesy of Hobby Modeler and KS Model Shop on Instagram. So, those are all of our fantastic categories and prizes. Another huge thank you to each and every one of our generous sponsors. We literally couldn't do this without your support, so thank you so much. Just a couple of quick clarifying points here before we check out some of your fantastic work in progress photos. First thing, no sweeps here, so the winner of Best in Show cannot also win the prize of a lower category. So for example, if a BF-109 won, for example, they would win Best in Show, but they wouldn't win Best German Ace. The German Ace with the second most votes would win Best German Ace in that scenario, if that all makes sense. And second, builds that don't fall into any of the nation categories that I just mentioned, so like a Soviet aircraft or a Japanese aircraft, for example, they're still eligible for best in show and for best weathering. All right, with all that said, let's check out some of your work. This, of course, won't include all your builds. I think we've got over 100 folks working on this project right now, so I can't get everybody in today. I hope you guys enjoy this slideshow. I'll include social handles on each of the posts, so if you see some work that you really enjoy and you don't already follow that builder, be sure to hop over to their page, give them a follow, and say, hey, this group build is all about building community, so be friendly, compliment somebody's work, and maybe make a new friend today. All right, let's roll that slideshow.